Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. So we're going to do a little conversion, if you may say. It's kind of a conversion. We are going to take this normal boat trailer,
this is our old boat though.
Our old boat, and we're going to turn it into a
big boat?
Big ultimate deer blind.
Deer blind?
Yeah, that way next year she's going to be 5. She's going to go out deer hunting.
Yup.
So all we have to do is take this boat, push it off, and we can get to work. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna get this boat off this trailer, and
we turn it into the deer blind.
That's right. But for today, we're getting the frame ready, and we're gonna go over some plans for you guys. You guys leave a comment down below on what you guys think we should put on here, what we shouldn't put on here, because I want this to be
Atlantis?
What?
Atlantis?
Atlantic? No. I want this to be perfect deer blind, so it's mobile and we can actually...
And powerful?
Maybe there might be power. Maybe we can put some
motors?
TVs in there.
Or motors?
No, TVs, so we can watch YouTube while we go deer hunt. Or
remote.
So anyways, we're going to get this boat off. We'll catch you guys in a minute.
Out here on the Chattahoochee River, a lot about living and a little about love. Out here on the Chattahoochee River, grew up on the water, made me learn who I was. Grew up on that Chattahoochee River, them Saturdays on the bank. Learned a lot of life lessons, like how to swim and just ain't how to be my...
Alright, so now we got the boat off. Now we got to take this up to the house, take some stuff off, because we don't need all this baloney stuff on here. So
Or this nasty stuff.
Go.
Or this
Done.
Or this nasty stuff.
Alright, so you guys stay tuned. Catch you guys all in a minute. Alright, so first things we need to do, we need So first things we need to do is we need to get the grinder.
Yep, and we have to get everything out.
We gotta get everything off of
And
this.
put Tivian.
Don't need them.
We
We don't need these.
No.
So that's all scrap.
So we don't need these.
No, I think we're gonna keep them.
Do we need these?
Yeah, number of brakes. We need brakes because this thing is gonna be massive.
Yeah.
It's gonna
we get to go on deer hunts.
It's gonna be at least 16.3. I think that's what the legal limit.
I think it will be 7:15.
Really, 7.15?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make it 7.15. So we're gonna hunt out of a size. We're gonna hunt out of a skyscraper. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna make this 716, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna make this 700 or 76 feet tall. So you guys stay tuned for that one.
Yeah. And it will be big, huge.
So you guys stay tuned. We'll catch you guys in a minute.
I'm tired, man. It's too tired. Dad, is it?
Yep.
I can't touch it.
Nope.
Oh, we cannot touch. Oh, we can't have it.
No, they're hot. Remember?
What?
They're hot. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Can you put some tires on when you're done, Daddy?
Whenever we need them, we will get them.
It does look like some wheels.
Sure. have to do bare frame, right? Alright, so I went to bend this down and I broke my brake line. So we're gonna have to redo that. No big deal. We got plenty of line here. Can you come where?
Over here.
Yeah, I broke something already on accident.
Oh, that's about.
Yeah.
Ew.
You got mud on your hands. So we gotta fix that. No big deal, right? We got everything cleaned off. So just wipe them on your pants or hand, shirt, jacket, pants. Wipe them on your pants. All right. So now we are going to take the. Let's see. We're gonna leave them on because I know they work. We gotta get.
Like what?
All right. So the plan is probably.
Can we take the light off?
No, we're gonna keep the light on because they work, ish.
We need some wheels.
So
We need some wheels.
where we're going. So this is the squarest part. As soon as you get to like right here, it starts bending. So the main part will be technically from here. Put your finger there, all the way to here. Yeah, here. Because we can't go any farther than that because we got all that back part. So we'll have a floor on the bottom.
And four on the top.
But I think we are going to try to go from here to here and have a triangle front part too. Because if I'm looking at this right, ignore all that disaster over there. Scrap is low right now. Because if we only do this part, that's a small deer blind. I'm hoping to be able to. So if we do one in the front, we can have a chair. We can have a chair up top,
And the chair.
and have two windows, and they could basically swivel back and forth to shoot whichever one they want. That's the plan. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We gotta get some measurements. So let's get some measurements, and then we will go in the garage and figure out how we are going to build this. You guys stay tuned. All right, so we got our measurements right here. So first, we need to figure out the layout. So we're going to draw a trailer. You guys beware of my Arctic skill because I'm very art crafty friendly, can design anything on a whiteboard. So you guys stay tuned. All right, so that's what we got. Well, you guys can really see. So that's what we got. Let me move out of your guys' way so you can see this a little bit better. So this is what we got so far. Now we know it is 73 inches. I think two lines is an inch, but now I know it's two lines make an inch because I am telling you guys it makes two lines make an inch. I think. And longness to right here to right there is 85 1/4. Kid just fell. But anyways, that's beside the point. So we got that. The longness from here. Gosh bless it. How did I use black and it just start coming even darker? That. Guess what? We're going to color code this because the front is going to be red. So from here to there is 76 inches ish. It's ish because we couldn't really round that corner like I wanted to. So it's 76. So it's 76 ish inches. So the width is 25 at the nose. So right here, 25. So there's our flat looking down at the trailer, what it is. So here's the next thing. We gotta do the side model. We're gonna do the side model right here. And we're gonna do that in, you guys know it, we're gonna do it in lime green. So we're gonna look at it like this. Wheel, wheel, jack, tongue. So you guys understand that, right? So we're gonna ask Chat, whatever she is, how tall can your vehicle be without having a permit to haul it down the road?
Generally, your vehicle can be up to 13 feet 6 inches high without a permit. Anything taller than that, and you'll need to look into permits, as the specifics can vary by state. Is there a particular state you're concerned about?
Indiana, Scott County.
In Indiana, the standard height limit before needing a permit is 13 feet 6 inches. However, if you're traveling on interstate highways, the limit is higher at 14 feet 6 inches. It's always a good idea to double check the specific regulations for any route you plan on taking, as there might be exceptions or special requirements. Is there a specific vehicle you're concerned about?
How tall is a brand new combine, John Deere combine?
A new John Deere combine can vary in height depending on the model and any attachments. Generally, they can be around 13 feet 6 inches high, but some might be taller, especially with certain grain tanks or unloading augers. Do you have a specific model in mind?
All right, never mind. So, 13, she said we can get away with 16.
If someone said they can get away with 16 feet, it might be because they have a specific route or permits that allow for it. Or maybe they're just being misinformed. Generally, it's best to stick to the published limits to avoid any problems. Would you like me to look up the height regulations for any other states?
Goodbye. So, we're going to do 13.6 because, well, no, not 76 inches or 76 feet like you want. I'm sorry. There's a height issue here. So, we got to do 13.6. So, our tallest we can go is 13.6 inches. So, 13.6 inches. And the long is going to be, well, I forgot to measure the whole length because some idiot. It's 161 and 1/4 inches long. So with that being said, we got to take 13.6 and divide it in half because I want 2 stories in this son of a gun because there's a reason why. I want to be able to fit. With that being said, 16.9 or 6'9". I'm 6'8".
Yeah, 6 point is
Oh
equivalent.
my goodness! Shut up, Terry.
No. I am not Terry.
You are Terry. You don't listen. But anyways, so 6'7" is the maximum height, which I guess I could bend down a little, just a little, to get through there because I want 2 stories. And the reason why I want 2 stories is so 6'9", 2 stories right there. Because right here, we can put on the bottom, I won't be able to hang deer, several deer, several deer, several deer. So you guys can see the thing. I want to be able to hang deer in like the center or off to the side and still be able to get my four-wheeler. Four-wheeler. Right there's four-wheeler. So I want to be able to still get the four-wheeler in there and still have like 3 or 4 deer hanging. That way if it is a cold day or even a warm day, we can bring some ice. We can bring some ice, not the ones that are. Bring some ice and a cooler.
And bring some drinks.
Yes, we'll bring some drinks for you.
And some food.
Yep, and food. So we can bring some ice and start skinning and deboning the deer as we're deer hunting. That way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Because sometimes you can go out deer hunting and not see a single deer.
Oh, yes.
So, to help prevent a backup on processing your deer, because we do all of our processing ourselves, we have to do it either at night, where we have to get up really early, go deer hunting again, or we can do this, where we can actually do it and have 1 person up there watching the deer, or watching 4 deer, and we can have, because we're going to have a ladder, or steps, or one of the 2, whichever one we figure out is the easiest for us, and we'll have a hatch. We'll have a hatch somewhere, I don't know exactly where. So right here's probably the turning point for the 76-ish. So maybe right before it, we'll have a ladder. So now we have the bottom all settled. Now we have to get to the top. So the top, we're going to go back to red. So I like to be able to. Hold on. We're going to keep on going with it because, we got an idea in my head and she thinks it's not going to work. So it's going to work now.
Yeah.
Alright, so I won't be able to have
idea?
window. So maybe 2 windows before the turn. 1 window here. Obviously, they ain't going to be that big because that's outrageous on how big they are. But that's beside the point. We're going to have a window back here, facing backwards. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to have 7 windows in this sucker.
Or we can have 8.
So, with that being said, then obviously we're going to have just no windows down below because you guys go comment below if you guys think we should have some windows on the bottom right here, because obviously when you're skinning a deer or cutting up a deer or any of that, you won't be able to go from butchering a deer to climb up and get in your seat before you make a whole bunch of noise. Obviously, we are going to have jacks. So we're going to have a jack here, 2 on each side, and maybe a jack here. So we'll have 6 jacks. That way it's nice and settled and sturdy. No wobbling. I don't know. Yes, wobble. So we got jack, jack, jack. Window, 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 window.
And window?
No, just 7 windows. So, do we put a window? I'm still trying to figure out if we should put a window. At least maybe like a small window in the middle, like right here where this bends. Because we could have our table right there where we can use to cut our deer up.
And eat it?
Hold on, Karen. So each floor is going to be 16.9, 16.9. It might be a little bit over the 13.6 because I don't know. So we're going to probably get 14-foot 4x4s.
Who made the rain?
I don't know who made the rain.
Maybe Ella did.
You think Ella made the rain? Go back to black. How about this? I'll draw this out real quick and you guys hang on. Alright, so we got our wall here. This is just the main part right before the bend. We got to figure out how many, hold on. What is the wall standard for studs?
The standard spacing for wall studs is usually either 16 or 24 inches on center. That means the measurement from the center of one stud to the center of the next one. Is there a particular reason you're asking?
16 inches every center. So we should be able to deal with that because calculator will go, we'll just make it even 85 divided by 16, which is going to give us 5.5 4x4 or 5.5.
Window?
No. So we'll have 5. One in the middle. One here. One here. So we'll have 5 studs for the wall. So we'll need 4 or 6 4x4 by 14. So we need 6 of the 4x4s. Then 2x4s we'll still have to add up later. Alright, so there's the front, and we'll take 76 divided by 16, which is less 4. So we only need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be well built or way overbuilt or not built hard enough. I don't know which one yet. So you guys stay tuned. So we'll need
Like what?
6 of them, yeah. So far, we need 9 2x4s by 14. So, not quite too bad so far. Then we are going to
Do what?
got that. Our trusses, or not our trusses, but our floor that we're going to have to walk on. We are going to do
Build a floor?
Now this is the part where I am trying to double guess myself because I think 2x4s are not going to hold up to exactly my weight capacity that I'm thinking that we're going to have. So I think we're going to put two 2x4s together and make a floor joist. So let's see how far apart the floor joists have to be. I think they're 16 too, or maybe they're 24.
I'm going to see what Ella's doing and my mom is doing.
How far apart does a floor joist need on a house?
Generally, floor joists are spaced 16 inches on center, meaning the center of one joist to the center of the next is 16 inches. However, the specific spacing can depend on a few things, like the size and material of the joist, the span they need to cover, and any local building codes. Are you looking for information for a specific project?
Yeah, for that deer blind that we're building, remember?
Right. For the deer blind, you probably don't need to space them as closely as a house. Given the smaller size and lighter weight, you could probably go with 24-inch on center spacing without worrying about it being unstable. But again, checking your local guidelines is always the safest bet. What kind of material are you using for the joists and the flooring material you have? That might also influence the best spacing option.
We're going to put two 2x4s together to make a floor joist, and we're going to use plywood for the floor.
All right, using two 2x4s together as a joist will give you some strength. For 3/4-inch plywood flooring on top of that, spacing the joists at 16 inches on center would be a good, solid choice for your deer blind. That should give you a stable platform. Are you planning on adding any reinforcing to the joists or anything else for the...
Okay, so 16, well, we could probably do 24 because we're going to do 24 because I want to. So this is going to be the floor on the second level, which is might be a little bit bigger than what I'm thinking. So we need 2x4 there. So the whole total of the trailer is going to be 16 1/4. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might be a little bit different. They might be not quite where they are on the picture, but we'll have that floor joist. So this is times 2 floor joists. So each line is 2 2x4s. So there we go. And for the roof, we are going to just do a slight pinch, not a slight pinch, a slight angle. There we go, angle. So yes. Ooh. So you guys stay tuned. All right, so if the video looks a little different, we had to change phones because this phone died. So we had to change phones. So now we have no, whatever her name is, Terry, Aaron, Shaniqua, whatever her name is. So we don't have that right now. So 2x4s, roof is going to be a slight angle. So it's technically going to be shorter on one side than the other. So that is depending on where we put our ladder, because I don't want to put the ladder on the short side, so when you climb up the ladder, you don't hit your head on the rafters. So basically, we'll probably do the same on here as we do on the floor, but sides for 2, it'd be just 1. So roof times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, 24 inches AP apart. So there we go. We got 24. So that is our plan to build this ultimate deer mobile blind. Guess not really mobilized, is it? I guess it could be, as long as it's warm out, or as long as it's cold and the ground's frozen, or it hasn't rained and it's all dry.